Hello everyone, welcome to my course. I am Amit. In this video, we will going to see how you can read a different data set with the help of pandas. You can read Excel data, you can read CSV data, you can read the text file, and how with the help of pandas you can read it. So let's see this. In order to read the file, first you need to use the pandas library. So before going to that pandas, be assured that pandas is installed on your system. On your This library should be installed, because sometimes it gives an error based on your configuration of the Jupyter Anaconda or whatever the pandas ID you are using. So before using the pandas, make sure that it is installed on your system. I will going to do the same. Here I'm inserting it one row. This is my Jupyter Anaconda environment where I'm running the code. So let's see it. In order to install, you just need to type pip install pandas and just run this. Once you run this, if it doesn't give any error, it means that you successfully install it. So let's see it. As you can see here, pandas was already installed in my system before, so it is giving me the requirement already satisfied. In case you might see some other output here, you might see that it will take some time in installing, but I have already installed, so it is giving like that. After that, you need to import the pandas on your code, like import pandas as PD. Why we use it? Instead of using the whole pandas, you can use the short PD. If you want, you can write it like this also, pandas as pandas only. You can write both, but we prefer to use a short, so that's why I use here PD. Now the actual thing, like how you can read the CSV data, Excel data, or text data. In order to see that, I have in my data set already I kept the file, and with the help of Jupyter Notebook I'm reading it. You can see it here. Let me refresh it once. So you can see I have a data.txt, CSV data, I have a Excel data. So I have all these three format, and I will going to show you with the help of pandas how you can read it. So let's see this. In order to read this pandas library, you just need to create one variable, and with the help of pandas, so you have declared here pandas as PD. So ultimately you are calling here pandas library, and you are using PD dot read CSV. Why we use read CSV? Because you are here reading the CSV file. So in order to read CSV file, you need to use PD dot read CSV. PD stand for your pandas, and inside this pandas there is one function read CSV, which will help you to read the data, and you need to pass inside the path. In your local system, you will give a path like this, wherever you save it. Suppose this is your path, you will give the whole path like this. And in my Jupyter notebook, I open this code from the folder itself. For example, here I went to this folder and I opened the direct this path. So that's the reason I'm just giving this data set, and inside this data set I'm reading this file, my csv.csv, or any CSV file you can read it. So in order to do that, I have written here dataset weather.csv. There's one more dataset. This is weather.csv, and I'm reading the same here. So when you write like this, just run this code. So you see here, it is showing you the data also. If you want to see the actual data, you can go to download folder, and inside the download folder, this is my actual folder. Just wait for a moment, let it be open. And inside this you can see it, this is the data set. Inside this data set I have this file weather.csv, right? You can see this CSV extension. Now let me open it and show you. You can see formatted date, summary, receipt type, right? And same thing you will get it there itself. You can check it once: formatted date, summary, receipt type, temperature, apparent temperature. And let's see what we are getting here. So we are getting the same here: formatted date, summary, receipt type, right? So in this way I have explained you how you can do that. Once you read this, in order to print that, you can either write the direct variable name, or you can write like this also, print dcsv. You can give any name to the variable that you want to read it. Let me comment it here and run this. So you can see when you use this print format, it will going to print like this because it is simply printing it. And this backward slash means that there is some more data inside this. The data won't be able to come here in a horizontal way. That's the reason it is doing here backward slash, and it is printing the data again here, then again backward slash and printing the data again here. But that will be a little confusing, so you can use this format itself. So there are both way of printing it. So see, when you use only the variable name, it will give you in the proper format your data set. Now let's see how you can read the Excel data. In order to read the Excel data, make sure that you install this library XLRD. In my system, the requirement is already satisfied, but I will going to run this and show you how you can install it. You just need to write exclamatory sign pip install XLRD to install Excel library. Let's run this. It will take a moment. Oh, sorry. I think, yeah, yes. Let me run this again. Yes, see, the requirement is already satisfied, and this was the path where this package was installed. Now here, in order to read the data set, I have created one variable txl, and with the help of pd.readexcel. Readexcel is a function which will going to help you to read a Excel file. And here you just need to give the path. I am using this file myexcel.xls. xls is the extension of Excel file. So when you run this, let's see this. First you run this so that it will read the Excel file, and then you can print it. In order to print it, you can use this also, or you can, okay, let me add one more code here, code cell, and you can type this also. Both are valid. So here you are getting the data in the proper format, just like a data frame. And when you are printing this, it will give you the data in this way. Similarly, as we have seen in the above. Now here, how you can read the txt file. In order to read the txt file, we will going to use the same function pd.readcsv, and you just need to pass the name of the file. This data.txt, let me show you the content of the data.txt. This is the data.txt file. You can see the path is also same. So this data.txt file, you just need to give the path here. It's present here. You can see data.txt. And when you want to run this, you just need to give the path, and function will be going to same function will be used. Once you read this, you just need to print it. So see here, it is giving the data, right? Let me show you one more thing. You while printing it, how it is coming. If you use the print function, so it will come in uneven format if you use this. Let me check it whether it is the data. No, data is not like that. So when you use this, be sure that you use the same variable name, so you will get the data in exact format. So in this video, I've shown you how to read Excel data, how to read text data, how to read CSV data with the help of Python. So you can, I will going to share this code with you. You can run on your system and we explore more on this pandas library with a different kind of data set. Till then, bye.